Okay, we're on.
Hiya.
Yeah.
We're so happy to
We
be here
are.
on this earth with you guys.
Well, speak for yourself.
This is the Material Girl podcast with me, Susan Riddell, and
Me, Amanda Dwyer.
if you're new,
Welcome.
hiya. If you're old, hiya.
Also, hi.
Um,
Aye. Sorry, I just spent 30 minutes greeting in Susan's face about how anxious I am.
I know I'm not anxious. I just feel dead inside.
Aye.
So, although I'm not anxious, I'm finding it hard to pinpoint my feelings. Actually,
I feel nothing.
I just feel
nothing and then I feel terrified. And that's it.
I just feel nothing is gonna. I feel like nothing's gonna impress me
Oh, aye.
anymore.
Aye.
Although that's a lie. I don't know what's wrong with me. My brain is broken.
Aye.
Do you know that actually I found a spider in my bed last week?
And you didn't even...
It was that. So if that had happened a couple of years ago, I would have burnt my whole house down.
Aye. But you were just like...
I wasn't even really that scared. I was obviously like, oh, there's a spider, and I got out of the bed, and then it fucking went in my pillow, like in between the pillows when I was looking for it, and I managed to get it out. But there would have been a time where I'd have had to just started a new life because that's just too much to deal with. Honestly, the thought of a spider in your bed,
They're probably killing, like...
bugs.
Bed mates. Aye.
Do you think so?
No.
I was going to say that. Doesn't seem.
It's definitely what a wee bite of you.
No, I was just sitting there, and then out the corner of my eye, I was like, "Oh my god, that can't be a spider.
How
This
big
can't
was
be
it,
happening to me." Well, about that size.
They're cute, the wee chunky ones.
No, they're no. I hate them. But do you know? Do you ever mind like? I don't know if your ma ever said this to you, like if you were ever scared of like ghosts or like a spider, they'd be like, "Oh, you don't need to be scared of that. Like, the only thing you need to be scared of is other humans."
No, my man never said that to me.
No.
No.
You're saying that's what would she say to you?
She never really spoke to me much as I went.
My ma was always like, you don't need to be scared of the living. You don't need to be scared of the dead. It's the living you need to be scared of. Or you don't need to be scared of a wee spider. That's more scared
terrifying. Susan's ma.
No, but like, I just feel like...
Well, you're 100% right.
I know. I feel like I've eventually got to a point in my life where that has clicked.
And
he's up because we're talking.
You want out? I'll let it out.
Aye.
BRB.
I'll just talk to you about my... So, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like doing comedy. I've said this before, that your brain doesn't react to fear in the same way. I think I'm extra aware of how horrible humans are to humans now, and
Aye.
which has just cancelled out my fear of spiders.
Aye.
That's my
somebody
theory.
could come along and just kill you.
Sometimes I'm like, go for it, man.
Fucking try it, mate.
No. No, I'm more just like, alright.
You're like, I'm ready to
Make
die.
it quick.
Aye. I'm no well now.
Aye. I know. In fact, where's my phone?
I'm mental now.
Do my hormone horoscope. I've definitely got to be somewhere psycho on my...
Mine's when they opened last time, let me see. Oh, it made me delete the app, did it no? I think it did. It said something like, this isn't... Whoa, supported on this. Basically, my phone's too cool to carry that shitey wee app anyway.
So your phone's too cool for the hormone horoscope?
Aye. So I'll
Have
need
you
to
got
borrow
another?
yours to read mine.
Do you know what day your cycle you're on?
Aye. So, 6. Oh my god,
That's
my
a good
brain's
day.
actual mush. I was pure looking at my horns and was like, what is that? 6, day 6. If this is a good day, then I'm in trouble this month.
It is. So you are in trouble. This is what your day 6. I knew day 6 is a good day. That's like your best. There's nothing more.
Your best day, please.
There's nothing more
No.
sad than no getting your good.
My best day? Maybe it's late. Maybe tomorrow's my best day.
But day 5's good, I know.
No, day 5 was... No, I had a panic attack yesterday and had to cancel a gig.
Oh no, wait a wee minute though. Listen to this, because although you're in your good spot, I'm pretty sure that it can be overwhelming because... Right, hold on.
Right, okay.
Thanks. So day 5, day first, right?
Right.
Day 5 year cycle, this is what you should be feeling like. Thanks to rising estrogen, you're doing everything a little bit faster, like talking, driving, biking, texting, and zipping your shopping cart past. Fucking just go on, mate. This is a terrible app. No wonder your phone doesn't want it on. But at least you'll be flashing them a big smile as they complain. That's because your mood is brighter and it takes a lot more for anything to get you irritated or down.
Do you know what? I'd say after my nap yesterday, I got up, I was like, things are better.
Okay.
And I was actually looking forward to my gig last night.
But then you never...
But then all of a sudden, I just had a panic attack.
So Amanda was supposed to do a gig last night. She pulled out because she was having a panic attack. Did you cite that as your reason?
Yeah.
All right. Because usually if I'm...
Well,
I'm
it's Chris.
pulling out...
Obviously, it was Chris. It was
Aye.
Drygate. So I don't know if Chris isn't editing this week, is he?
No.
Oh. Sorry, anyway, Chris. Yes.
Um,
I've never put out a gig at that short notice, and for that reason, I was just like, I can't. My face was all blotchy. I was just shattered. You know that way. You've not had a panic attack, have you? No.
no, really, no.
No, I was just like a big
No, I've never ever...
sack of shite after it. I was just like, I had to just go and lie. I just lay down for hours, doing nothing.
I felt panicked as in like to the point where I'm like that, right? But now some people
Right.
have panic attacks where they think that actually they confuse it with like, oh, I might be dying.
That was me. I'm dying. I'm going to die right now. I can't breathe. I feel dizzy. Something's not right.
No.
I'm going to die. That was me last night.
I don't think I've got the energy for that
And I'm
within
so-
myself.
You'd think, but it just I don't know. It just hit me out of nowhere. That's 2 in 2 days, which is mental. I've not had a full blown panic attack for a while, quite a while actually. So to have 2 in 2 days has been
I think if you have one,
shit.
but is it no like?
I think once
Your
it's
mindset.
likely to kind of.
I think you've just been doing too much.
I have. What's good about the night is I've nothing. Stephen's actually going to watch the football. I'm going to have a big bath. I'm going to watch a wee episode of Inside Number 9. I'm going to go to my bed at 6:30.
See, this is the thing, right? So I was feeling really tired because things have been really full on with like work and that. And then I was like, right, if I can just get to these like 3 days where I
Aye.
have nothing. And see, when I've got, this is probably the last quiet day. I was just pure, this is shite. This isn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
That's a
I was
shite.
kind of bored and
Aye.
kind of like restless.
What's annoying is I think we are maybe the kind of people who do quite well having stuff that we need to do because it gets us into a kind of heat set.
I agree.
Mindset.
I agree mindset.
And then for me, whatever has been going on the past month is just I've just hit a wall and it's been too much, and I need like these 3 days. Like you've had, I think I would be like, oh, this is what I need, but then come day 2, you're like, this is also shite
Aye.
because I've not.
That's the hang.
And that's probably why I feel like, because I didn't have much on yesterday afternoon. I was probably like, I should be doing something, and I wasn't.
Like you've got a guilty feeling that you should be doing
Aye.
something. I used to be so good at relaxing. I think I've kind of lost that a wee bit. It's horrible.
I think we need a spa break.
Aye, maybe that's it. You need to be somewhere else. Maybe.
I think we should go on a spa break immediately before and immediately after the Fringe.
Okay. Break. What we're talking here, like a spa break as in a weekend.
Aye. Even an overnight.
Okay.
You don't
Can
want
I
it?
hold?
I can't either. But I'll get into debt for it. I'll add some other sort of stress. so that I can physically relax, be massaged.
We can't afford it because we're doing everything for free. We're doing everything for free. And nobody even fucking cares. That's the way the world is now.
Help us, we're poor.
Just all this shit you need to do for free to try and get people to buy tickets to your show.
Which isn't he selling, by the way?
Because, do you know what it is? They're getting too much shit for free. Why would they buy a ticket? Why would they?
You wonder I'm having panic attacks, guys. Buy a ticket to your shows.
I know. Everybody's skint.
Honestly.
I
know, but please prioritise us.
I know.
I know you need to feed your wines and that.
We'll spend our money on good things. I'm currently on a pure boycotty, not even just boycott for Palestine, but like trying to spend on local businesses just because I'm like, why am I giving my money to these corporations?
I'm not doing it anymore.
I'm not doing it as much as I can. You just asked me if I wanted a Subway on the way.
I forgot that was on the list. I didn't go in, no.
No, I know. But I'm like, why am I getting these bastards that don't pay tax? I was going to say hard earned cash. Medium earned cash.
My earned cash. Earned somehow cash.
My earned cash to these cunts.
I know. I'm not. Even when I had to buy water in Newcastle, I was like, and it was loads of wee Tesco Express. I was like, no, I'm not got a Tesco Express, and I paid $2.99 for a bottle of water out of a wee like local shop.
Oh, that's the thing about local shops.
They fucking,
they're too expensive.
I was pure. I don't think I can afford to be fucking a good person.
That's the thing. They've got us all in a fucking. They've got us.
Do you know what?
Fucking chokehold.
I actually never even paid for it. It was Shauna. Shauna went, "Oh, I'll get your water," and I went, "Oh, thanks." And then she was pure $5.98.
See, the thing about it is, why are we even paying for water in the first place? Why are we even paying for water?
I was in England and I was like,
aye, the tap water is honking.
Aye.
But even at that, like
$2.99 for a litre and a half of water. That is insane.
Do you think people in England like drink their own water?
Aye.
Tap water?
Aye, defo.
I went to that bit of the town. What is it? It's not the salt market. The Paddy's Market. Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, it used to be Paddy's Market. That bit of the town.
Aye, down near St Enoch, behind St Enoch.
Aye, behind St Enoch Centre, which is new.
Well, like Mr. Ben and all that is. And
aye, Mr. Ben. Exactly. That's a vintage clothes shop. That's exactly where on that wee row. So I had Annie at a march for Palestine, right? I was actually quite impressed by the amount of people that turned up, considering it was Scotland playing the night before.
We went to one in Newcastle on the Saturday,
good.
so I just...
Is it a lot of people?
No, really. I kept bursting out of tears and all.
Oh.
It was so sad. There was a wee
With the
lassie.
speeches and stuff.
Aye, and then there was wee lassie doing chants. That's what made me great. 'Cause she was like fucking 6 years old, 7 years old or something. Pure leading the thing, and I was just like, this is a fucking disgrace, man.
I know.
Anyway, sorry.
We're just living in a...
Do you know what really pisses me off? There's a guy I work with who's got an Israel flag in his room.
He's got a what?
An Israel flag.
In his
classroom.
You're fucking kidding me?
No, it's been up there for years.
Oh my God.
But, so Wayne ripped it off.
Good.
Last year, and he was saying, oh, that anti-Semitic thing, and I was like, I never said it, and this was months and months ago. But no, I want to rip it off.
I know. It's not anti-Semitic.
It's not anti-Semitic.
Israel's I think
a terror state.
That argument is being exposed.
The argument is it's not even an argument. It's just.
But like for years, people were scared to say anything.
Aye.
Because you would just be like, "Oh, you're an anti-Semitic."
Aye.
Semitic.
Aye. Oh, you hate Jewish people? Like,
aye.
No, I don't. Aye. Anyway, it just annoys me knowing that it's up there right now, just sitting up there in this classroom.
You should hang a wee Palestine flag in your class.
I'll just wear one, I think, about my shoulders.
But they've lost on that argument. They've lost.
Anyway, back to your rip-off story.
Oh, aye, so I had Annie at the march, but I didn't realise the march was going from the Glasgow Green to Queen's Park in the south side.
Right.
Which are, it's like an hour or so, more than an hour. So I was like, off, Annie's not getting that
Not
in
much
her.
for Annie, aye.
Aye. So or else I wouldn't have brought her, but we're marching along a wee bit, and then I was like, right, time for her to go back. So I walked back to Paddy's Market, and I was like, I need to find somewhere for her to get a drink. Walked back, and I took her to this wee. First of all, there was a donut place,
Aye, I've seen that. I drove by that.
right? I don't even like donuts.
I do, but no, like
I wouldn't thank you
it
for a
would have been
donut.
my first choice. A sweet
Would
treat.
not
no.
thank you for a donut, but I was mesmerised by these donuts.
Right.
And I'm like, I'll get the Waynes some donuts, like my nieces and nephews. And then the woman was like, it was about £3 a donut, right? And then she was like, but it's 27 quid for 12 donuts, like a box of. So I bought 12 donuts.
Aye.
And then there was
Girl math.
a wee shop next door. And I thought it would do coffee, but it didn't. What it is like a wee chocolate shop.
Right.
So round the corner they make their own chocolate in a factory, and it's like all ethical and like high quality and stuff. And they sell like chocolate shakes and stuff like that, right? So I was pure, I'll just get a chocolate shake. It was mainly to get Annie a bowl of water, and then they were being pure nice to Annie. So I was like, I'm going to buy something since it's like a local business.
Aye.
And there was like a bundle of like 4 bars of chocolate, and it was 26 quid for 4 bars of chocolate. So basically I spent 60 quid.
What kind of chocolate?
Just bars of like
Milk, just milk chocolate.
no, there was one milk, one dark. They were all for like different origins and stuff like that. I don't know. I didn't really understand.
Whatever it cost them 20p to make it.
No, but this is the thing. When you're buying ethical, as people are getting a fair wage, you know that? So they need to.
I know, but 26 quid for 4
And the
bars
price of chocolate's a way up.
See, that's why I'm going to get skinny. I can't afford
I know.
ethical chocolate. Cadbury's, Mars and all that, they're all...
I know. Can I afford to be ethical?
That's
Ethical? Can't afford it. Can I afford it?
I can't even shop at Lidl. Love
I
Lidl.
thought you loved Aldi.
I preferred Lidl. Do you like
Is
Aldi?
it the bread?
Going to go to Aldi.
Let's
No,
make our
I
own
just-
bread.
Everything's just better in Lidl. I prefer just Lidl's. I don't
Produce.
know. Aye, I don't know why. No anymore, obviously, but
You know.
I'm going to go to Aldi later actually and get some food. So we went to this wee bar after my gig on Saturday night. It was called Cafe Mercy or something. It was quite cute. It was like a late night cafe bar thing. It was nice. And we got a couple of margaritas, a lot of different kinds, like a hot honey one and a something else. Anyway,
Hot honey?
one.
Margarita?
Mm-hmm. And I got an electric one. It had
Was it
like,
hot?
No, it was just like it was spicy. A hot honey.
Oh, they shouldn't call it that then. Hot
Aye.
honey, that doesn't sound appealing to me. Spicy margarita does.
Pardon me. And as soon as you get into this wee bar, they gave you a glass, and somebody was going about all night with wee water, like these wee fancy water jugs filling up everybody's water. And I was like, that's so good, because
appreciate
then I was constantly drinking water,
Mm-hmm.
and it really would like.
See, I wouldn't touch my water, but I would still appreciate that. I always ask for a jug of water,
Right.
and then it doesn't get.
Oh no, I always drink the
touched.
water. So I drank about 3 every. I had a glass of water for every drink I had. So that
Aye.
was
I always
nice.
worry about that cancelling out your buzz.
No, I was still a wee bit buzzed. We ended up going to this. There was this place called the Beehive Inn across from our hotel. It was pure jumping, like earlier on in the night, and we went in there. It was so funny because we met this guy. Right, so Shauna was like, "Let's go in here," and then got his Jaeger bombs. I've never had a Jaeger bomb in my life. I had a Jaeger bomb, and I was like, "Eh."
Have you never had one before?
I've had one, but with lemonade. I never used to drink caffeine at all, so I would have panic attacks. Probably why I've had panic attacks, because I had Red Bull the all night.
By the way, aye.
Do you think?
Aye, because it gives you palpitations and all that. It's so bad for you.
Aye.
I
so
love Red Bull. I love it. Vodka and Red Bull. I loved Jaeger bombs as well. I actually found them delicious.
it was alright. It was when it mixed, when the Jaeger and the Red Bull mixed, it was like a syrup.
I liked
And
it.
it was all dripping down my
Medicinal.
Aye, it was fine, right? But after that, so we were talking to a guy who was like, oh, he was out for his pal's birthday or something. They were doing karaoke. His other pal wasn't getting into the karaoke place, so he came here with him. And then the other guy disappeared. He said he was going to toilet and disappeared. So he was all upset saying, am I a shite pal? I was like, no. Like,
how did I know? I don't fucking know you.
I was like, your pal's an arsehole for just like, you've came here to be with him because he wasn't getting into the other place.
Right, just for
and
that
he
one
disappeared.
incident.
Aye, and I was like, so don't worry. Anyway, Shauna was excited at the thought of doing karaoke. He said, oh, come on round here because this is where we're doing karaoke. I think it was just like karaoke in a pub. And this guy takes us up the stairs into this room where it's just like 8 guys. And I was like, oh no, this is awful. And so we just kind of sat down and we were talking to the guy whose birthday it was. We were like, oh, sorry, we'll just go kind of thing. He was like, no, you're fine. Like, he was like,
So funny.
he was there for Vietnam or something. Like, him and his girlfriend live in Vietnam, and he was there for his birthday to catch up with his like school pals. He was saying, and it hardly makes him. He was like, no, go and sing a song and that. So I was like, right, I'm going to sing a song. And then when I got
just in front of 8 strangers.
Aye. And when I got up to date, there was this guy and he was like, no giving me the mic. He'd pure started slagging my haircut and all that. He was pure no, usual as a fiver and all this sort of stuff. And I was pure, fuck this. I was like, well, let's just go. So
What did he say about your hair?
he said, you've got a haircut like the mandem or something like that. I don't know what that means. It's some sort of English slang for
Mandem no just mean like your crew?
I don't know. I don't really know.
My mandem.
I also didn't care. I was just like, whatever, mate. You're like a fucking knob. And all his pals were pure apologising. I was like, it's fine. Like, we're away.
There's always one.
Aye. So then we left. We were just pure. What the fuck? What was the point of this story?
What song were you going to sing? Taylor Swift.
Share.
All right. So you wouldn't sing Taylor Swift on a
Karaoke? I mean, I would, but it's so funny because we were sitting up the back and I was like, what are we going to sing? Because I was pure, I need to sing something good so the guys like it. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't want to, like, this is their party. I don't want it to be shite. Don't want to let them down.
Give me an obscure Taylor Swift
Aye, so
song.
I was like, I'll sing a song everybody knows that will get them going.
Was it Do You Believe in Love?
No, it was Turn Back Time.
Aye, that's...
I don't know. Anyway, we looked like fannies anyway at the end, so we left and we were just like, what the fuck?
Were you pretty drunk by this point?
I was a wee bit drunk. Aye, I'd had a glass of wine after my gig, then I had 3 margaritas and that Jaeger bomb.
Aye, that's
In a
lot.
couple of hours for me, that's a lot. I was a wee bit drunk. Aye.
I would.
And Shauna had
pissed.
4 glasses of wine before that, then 3 margaritas,
Oh.
so she was a wee bit more drunk than
Oh
me.
my god, 4 glasses. That's a bottle of wine.
Aye, so
That's my night over.
She'd had 2 with dinner. Well, I had an Aperol Spritz with dinner, but that was way before my gig, and then I just drank.
What are
Water
you fucking
between-
feeling anxious? I think we've got
The
to the
root
root of
cause,
your anxiety.
Alcohol, what is? And I'm
I've
like,
not been drinking. Maybe that's fucking why I feel dead inside. I've been off it, but that's a lie because I did actually drink this weekend. But last weekend,
What are you
never-
doing this weekend?
what was I doing? Good question. I can never remember. Right, so for the non-comedians listening, I had booked in Edinburgh previews, which is just a practice for your Edinburgh show.
Aye.
Right, so I booked a bunch of them and then I cancelled a bunch of them because I'm not doing an Edinburgh show this year. We're just doing Material Girl if you want to buy tickets. Which means I'll only be doing a 20-minute set for the whole of the Fringe. I'll not be doing an hour-long show, which is usually what happens. So I forgot to cancel one of my previews and it was too late to get cover. And it was in Worcester.
Sorry. Worcestershire sauce.
Aye, so I had to Google it and I still don't
Worcester.
really understand.
Worcester's such a... I don't know if I like it or I hate it. I'm from Worcester.
I don't even know what their accent
Is that what they sound like?
I don't know, it's just like,
Or is it like Worcester?
what's that? No, Middle England. Middle Earth.
Middle Earth?
What's that called? The Midland? Is it the Midlands?
Midlands?
Well, the Midlands? No, really, because it was a fucking 6-hour drive. So I'm going to say it was like...
Bottomlands?
It was just... I don't even know where it was. I've never been to Worcester. 6 hours drive there. Got out, done the gig, and decided it'd be a good idea to drive 6 hours back home immediately after that.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my god.
and keeping in mind, there's absolutely no point to me doing this. 'Cause, like, I'm not doing a show at the Edinburgh
What did you
Fringe.
do at the show?
I did old bits,
New bits,
newer
bobs.
bits. I didn't make the most of it. It was actually an opportunity to maybe just try out like loads of new stuff. But listen, go there and it's like this fucking theatre it's an old church that's been converted into a theatre, which is lovely. Plus it's like Midlands, right? So they already think Scottish people are scum, probably. Maybe they don't, but you know what English people think is they vote Tory, right? I looked at the Wikipedia page.
Their demographic.
Aye. And I'm just like, I'm in a church in a Tory stronghold. I already know what
Fuck
these people think of me. Even if they don't want to admit it to themselves, deep down
They resent me.
they think I'm
They
scum.
pity me.
Aye. So every time I swore or like said something a bit rude, probably more because it was in a church.
They were like,
No, they were actually fine, but in my head I'm
you
going,
were like,
aye,
Aye.
this doesn't feel right. This isn't the right setting for this. Then I had to drive back home. I didn't get in until, because the gig didn't finish until 10:30. And then obviously by the time you actually got on the
you're
road
getting
and that,
home at like fucking 6 a.m.
I got home at like 7 because I had to pull in a few times and so I didn't crash and die.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Aye, so that was
I'm sorry about that. I'm saying
horrible. Aye.
Do you know, when I was the first thing I heard when I got into the green room on Friday night was one of the comedians saying to the other comedians, I fucking hate Scotland.
What, like, was he Scottish?
No.
No. Then, do you know what?
And he didn't know I was Scottish until
This is in Newcastle. I thought you were talking about Edinburgh Red Raw.
no,
Right, so Newcastle, you go in, and who said this?
a wee guy, Matty Oxley.
Who's this cunt?
Don't know.
And
Maybe they were talking about football or something. I don't know, but he said, I fucking hate Scotland.
I mean, it was the weekend of the Scotland match,
It
so
was the
maybe
day of the night of, but
maybe he was talking about the Scotland team. But even at that,
why would you hate the Scotland
it's
team?
strong.
He never said, he just said he hated Scotland.
Right, so what happened then when you then went on to speak Scottish?
Oh, he was dead nice.
I just want to know why.
I don't care why. He's not got any good reason why. So he can fuck up.
So what did the person say when he said, I hate
said,
Scotland?
You hate Scotland. He just said, I don't know. He was just like, oh, aye, she hates Scotland. I was like, aye. I was like, I'm not going to open my mouth for a bit. That hotel's nice though, innit?
It's lovely. Do you know what I love about the Motel 1? The chairs. Selection of chairs.
I'm still showing about it. She had a wee sit in some of them for you.
Oh, good. Honestly.
There's chairs. Well, there was a lot of nice chairs.
It's like, ooh, but when am I going to sit in?
Ooh.
There's so many different chairs and they're all so inviting.
Aye.
And I like the colour scheme as well.
Aye.
It's a nice
It's dark.
I like it.
I like it. It's dark.
We're using the same room?
Aye.
Oh no, fuck that. Were you snoring?
Just a wee bit. So,
Shauna annoyed by this?
no, she said anytime she did a move, I would stop snoring.
Oh.
I wasn't snoring bad, I don't think. Anyway, I was saying to her, I snore, by the way. Like, just as soon as I go to sleep, she was like, oh, great. Then on Saturday, obviously, she'd had a few drinks. She fell asleep before me and was pure. So I pure voice recorded it and sent it to her. So I was like, so when she gets
You
up, I could be
snoring
like,
all.
you snoring all, right? You fucking snoring all.
You need to get your nostrils enlarged. I feel
really
like that
do.
would help you.
I really do. I don't want nostrils enlarged. I want something like inside to be like
Opened up.
removed. Like people get a sinus. I've watched videos on it. It looks sore. How sore it would be.
I went on a rampage because I'm trying to do a health kick. I told you I lost half a stone. Well, I put fucking
Well
half a
done.
stone back on.
When?
No half a stone. A quarter of a stone.
That's fine. That's
Back
not
on.
really.
No.
It's only a few pounds.
But Amanda, I've been like doing all the things.
It'll fall off again. It'll
Just
fall
like,
off. I don't weigh myself, but I can feel in my clothes that I'm putting a wee bit back on. But not as much as I kind of thought, but I'm going to need to try. And again, I've just not been eating as well. I've not been prioritising my exercise because I've no time.
I know.
So I'm going to go a nice walk later. No, I'm not. I'm going to have a bath. I think I'll do a wee home workout. Do you ever just see if I can go? I like a wee home workout. See if
Who have you got MD in particular that you like?
I love. I don't know what the woman's called. Hold on. I sometimes do just run about the house myself. with my music on that I like, because obviously
You
they've
run
got
about
the.
your
I like to put my earphones in and I just run out. I walk about the house fast for like an hour if I can't get out. Say I'm waiting in for something, or Ethan's no want to go for a walk in the park. I'm like, right, I'll just walk about the house.
I remember doing things like that during lockdown, but like, there's no chance I'd be doing that now.
Well, I'm doing that.
But could you not just like put on like, so for the walking in the one spot example, could you not just put on like a podcast and like listen to that while you just walk up and on the spot, rather than watching a woman walk on the spot?
No, I find that to be much more appealing. Like, she's getting you through it. It just feels like you've more accomplished something if you put the video on and finish the video.
We're in the wrong fucking business. I could make a video like that.
I know. 138 million views it's got.
How much would you get in advertising revenue?
I don't know, man.
We're sitting here busting a gut. Talking about all sorts of
Busting a gut.
interesting things.
Our guts are busted right now.
Our guts are busted when we should just
For 100 views.
we should be walking in the middle of the
Should we
living
walking
room.
in the spot for half an hour? We
We've
should
really
come up.
overcomplicated things.
Really have.
Do you feel as if like maybe we should have like maybe we could do that for the podcast?
What?
Just like walk with us on the spot.
Aye.
I'll look into this camera, you look into that one.
Then you'll
We'll
have a lot of
Oh no,
to
fuck
edit.
that. So see this woman, does she pure breathe into the microphone?
No, she's fit as fuck. She's no.
So is this woman in that takes my body pump class? She was doing it again yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking.
She's no. I don't notice. I don't think she's doing a lot of breathing into the microphone. No, I feel like there's none of that. She talks. She's able to talk pure clearly all the way through it. She's been fast walking for a long time. She's fit as fuck. She's older and all. She's an older woman.
I'd be like that if I was getting
£4 billion
aye.
to walk on the spot. It's not just walking on the spot. She jazzes it up a wee bit.
What does she do?
Leg kicks and we clap and that. We clap here and there. Wee bit of high, wee bit of jogging on the spot maybe.
I never knew this about you.
Well, it's just never come up.
Why not just go out a walk?
Because what if Ethan doesn't want? And he holds me back, no offence, but he's 9 and he's obviously he's fitter than me or whatever, but he's no.
Can you shove him in a
He's
swing
no
park?
wanting a speed walk. I couldn't leave him at a swing park and walk about.
Is that no? I don't know what age Wayne's are allowed to do things.
No, I couldn't leave him on his own. I was out in a swing park myself when I was 6, 7, maybe.
That's what's wrong
So
in
in
this
front.
world.
But I couldn't leave him. I've just started leaving him in the house while I go out to the shop, like for 5 minutes.
Is that legal?
Well, he's 9.
Do you not feel like he could do more damage in the house?
No, because there's rules. He's not allowed to put anything in his mouth. He's not allowed to eat anything when I'm out in case he chokes. He's
Okay.
not allowed to answer the door. He's allowed to go into the toilet. He's allowed to use the toilet and he's allowed to sit in his room.
Okay.
If the buzzer goes, the door goes. He's not to. He's just to pretend it didn't happen.
Okay.
He's not to go near. He's just to sit. I'm going across the road, but still, you just don't know. I would never. He's 9, and I said he's not like a pure mental case. Obviously, he's like. But I wouldn't ever risk leaving him anywhere in public himself. Oh my god, no.
Amanda, you need to let him spread his wings a wee bit.
No. The minute you let him spread your wings, the minute a fucking pedo snatches him.
Shut up.
No, that's what happens. That is what happens.
No, that's not what happens.
It could be what happens.
The most pedo things happen in the home.
Excuse me.
That's where most people they know and trust.
I know, but I don't trust anybody.
You let me in your house with him, I could be a pedo.
But you know.
I know I'm not, but I could be. I could be playing a good.
Playing the long game.
Well, that's what they do.
I know it is what they do, but
Can he play too long?
stop. I'll be a name like that.
Can he play too long? Because then they'll be like over age.
He'll be 16 soon. No, I know. Don't.
No, I just watched this really good. I'm gonna call it even a
really good.
what?
Really good what?
It was like a program called My Sexual Abuse, the sitcom,
Right.
and it was this comedian guy, and it sounds pure grim. And I usually don't watch things like that, but I was listening to a podcast he was on. I was like, I'm actually gonna watch this, right? So it's a documentary, like an hour long documentary, I think, and then like a 20-minute sitcom episode about his like abuse.
Right.
But it's like a family sitcom, like a pure studio sitcom,
And the
as in like Mrs. Brown Boys, or
Right.
do you know what I mean? Like pure over the top like comedy,
Right.
and it's just really good. It's really
Is it?
well done the way he's done it. Aye,
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
and he talks about that how not to pure freak you out, but
No, I know.
it's like it was his auntie's boyfriend who pure groomed him for like months and months, and then pounced. Anyway, on
Anyway, on
that note, it was really good though, because he was making that point where you can do everything you want to protect your child, but these people are devious.
I know. No, I know that. I don't really.
Which makes me pure like, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to bring somebody into my family, like dating somebody. You don't know who the fuck you're.
I know.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? They could be nonsense. And you're just like, oh, look, they're getting the main handles of sweets and taking them out that.
I
And
know.
no.
I don't really trust anybody. There's only a few people I trust way my way, and I feel like I have good reason to trust them, if you know what I mean.
But it's scary.
But
I'm glad I've not got Wayne's.
Aye, it's horrible. Aye. But again, I wouldn't just leave him out in the, because
What age is he going to be allowed to go to the park?
He doesn't want to go.
I know, but what age is he going to be allowed to?
I don't know.
But then that's no fair. You need to let him live his life.
Yep. But I'll be right behind him.
No, that's not good. That's going to give him issues.
Doesn't he? No, you can't. I don't care. He can have issues. At least he'll be safe. I won't. No, I'll. He's 9. He's only 9.
What happens when you die?
I don't die. Don't.
He's not learned to like.
This is absolutely why I'm going to have another panic attack tonight. What happens when you die? Like public transport and like walking.
Oh, drop me off, pick you up. Fucking let them in and get the bus.
No.
What's wrong? They're probably safer on a bus than anywhere.
They're in the motor with me.
I mean, aye, because your driving's terrible.
Like, those paedophiles ruin every corner.
I
It's
know,
like
but
grim.
you can't live like that. You can't live thinking that's what's going to happen.
Well, a day live like that. That's just who I am. And so
You wanna, you're anxious as fuck.
So I don't want to. I would never risk his safety just for the sake of thinking, oh, he deserves a wee bit of, like, you can have freedom when it's the circumstances seem right or safe or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Aye. I think you're going to raise a wee psycho.
That's fine.
You're going to raise the sociopath. He's got pure mommy issues.
No, he won't. He won't.
He won't.
He won't. No,
Anyway,
I don't know.
on that, we started on a sad note. We'll end on a sad note.
Yeah,
That's how we're,
Bye.
because we're sad.
we're sad this week.
Bitches. Aye, so come to the
show.
fucking show.
Right, we're away.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.